The Steel City might be most associated with its legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Syracuse Orange. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man all by himself. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Syracuse right back at it.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The hand to the running back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Dropping back, it's McCord. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Orange. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense will get the ball for the first time. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Buying some time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Now he's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
Guys, we're at the end of the quarter and Syracuse has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Panthers are on the move. Handoff from the gun. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? After the misfire now on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. They'll run the screen. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The short hands, it's Reed. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Coming after it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. Looking for a man, it's McCord. Oh, he makes the catch. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll immediately call timeout. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Allen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going up top on first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Back to pass, it's Holstein. It's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to throw on second down. Skips away from pressure. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. On third down, going up top. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Hit right back to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. Line getting set on second down. They go to the draw. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. From the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Give to the running back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The back goes in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Gets open down the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield.
Touchdown, Panthers! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing the guy can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the two-point conversion attempt is stopped.
Syracuse, 14, Pitt, 9.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's McCord. They're trying to get to it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the tailback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Unloads it downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down, and the quarterback does. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Scrambling away. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone, and he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. To throw, it's McCord. Flips it out to the back. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Syracuse right back at it. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
To the air on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Makes the catch and knocked down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to get to it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Goff. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Line gets set, first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man, it's Lee. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Finds his man, and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. And the offense just going to spike it here. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Feeling some heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with a losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire